Welcome back to Mitford Pottery. A bit of a bright light because it's quite dull in here today, so I've got a light on and I'm getting blinded by it. But hello again, throwing video, haven't done one for ages. We will get the camera adjusted to the wheel like so. There was, don't know about that light. Should be all right. I'm going to tilt it a bit because it's blinding me quite a bit. I'll move that over there. That should be. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Does it need to be there? Or does it need to be there? No idea. No idea. We'll put it there. Cast a bit extra light on for us. Right, so let us go. So fresh out of the bag. 500 grams. B17C. Pale buff colour. I always thought it was supposed to be white, but it's pale buff apparently. Set it on the wheel. Nice warm water. Sponge, stick, all that type of stuff. Grab a chamois leather in a bit. Volume okay? Yes. So, nothing too fancy. Just some mugs for taster sessions. I've been on the wheel for a while now. I might have had a few little goes, but been doing a lot of hand building. Some local monuments. A lamp, themed lamps. So I want to break in, so through to the bottom, or nearly at the bottom, leave a bit at the bottom. Open it out. Compact the base. Collar it in a bit. Now before I get going, I'm going to grab my chamois leather and then I don't have to stop. Just got to make the edges nice. Like that. Right. So first one is short and sweet, just to set the clay into our sort of pyramid shape. Bit of water on, now we can start to slow our wheel down a touch. Second one, bit of height. Compact that top edge, keep it under control. Bit of water on. Get in right at the bottom, push the clay out. Drag it up, trying to get it as even as possible. So I normally do a couple of lifts and then that's where I slow again. So we'll go really slow this time. Move my chair around a bit. This time press in. Push that clay out a bit over your thumb, drag it up, so the third one I'm looking for my height, like nearly my finished height. So for a mug I usually just put my hand next to it, try to get it as higher than my hand, because if you imagine a handle on there and the shrinkage on the clear. Next one is just finessing the shape a little bit, so it'll probably get a little bit taller, but I'm trying to even it out now. Get a nice standard mug shape. I'm going to go too wide, just narrow that back in just a touch. Last one, just run no fingertips over it just so the shape's nice. Chamois leather next. Chamois that top off like that. Then we're going to get rid of our water. Like so. Next is our little throwing stick. I'm going to get rid of this excess clay at the bottom. That right out the way, and then get the excess clay off the wheel. Then we're going to do an undercut with our point of our knife. Just push it in for a millimetre or two. Do that, then slow it right down. And we're going to get rid of all the water off the outside with a long side of our stick. And it's just enough pressure to catch the water. So you get all that off the stick, off the surface. And one more time, make it nice and as dry as possible, because it's easy to lift off. As you can see, it's still collecting quite a bit of water. I need to run a sponge over that, get rid of the excess. One more go. Like so. Dry our hands. Twisted wire. Cut through with this bit. Press it down. Bring your hands through. It'll free it off the wheel. Stop the wheel. We need a board. Put them on. Grab a board. Grab a clean board. I need to clean this. It's terrible, in a terrible state. Be with you in a minute. That's it. We've got our mini throwing boards. Get about 5 or 6 cups on these. Just a good size for a small studio like this. Dry hands, dry cup. Wrap your hands around, give it a little lift and a twist, and then we put it on there. Now it's on our board. And then we just rinse and repeat. I'll do one more for this video. I'll speed this bit up though, just to finish our video off. So, no water on that pad, so our clay can go straight on top of it. Like so. And then off we go. I shall speak to you at the end. Right, so we're just cleaning the surface off. Running our wire through. Stop our wheel. Our hands are dry. And we'll put this one on our board as well. Move that over there. There's our two pots there. There you go. A little thrown video for you. I'll move that up. Look like I'm in a haunted house. There you go. 2 cups for test sessions. So, nice to be back on the wheel. The hat is back out, which is always a good sign. Like, subscribe, comment. Remember, clears the way. See you in another video very soon. Bye for now.